What is the primary purpose of multi-factor authentication, MFA, in cybersecurity? A. To encrypt sensitive data. B. To prevent unauthorized access. C. To detect malware attacks. D. To optimize network performance. Correct answer. B. To prevent unauthorized access. Which of the following is not considered a factor in multi-factor authentication, MFA? A. Something you know. B. Something you have. C. Something you feel. D. Something you are. Correct answer. C. Something you feel. Which authentication method is vulnerable to SIM swapping attacks? A. Push notification-based authentication. B. SMS-based verification. C. Biometric authentication. D. Hardware tokens. Correct answer. B. SMS-based verification. How do authenticator apps like Google Authenticator enhance security? A. By sending authentication codes via email. B. By generating time-based one-time passwords, TOTPs. C. By requiring users to answer security questions. D. By relying on physical tokens for authentication. Correct answer. B. By generating time-based one-time passwords, TOTPs. Which of the following is a possession factor in multi-factor authentication, MFA? A. Security questions. B. PIN codes. C. Smart cards. D. Facial recognition. Correct answer. C. Smart cards. What is the role of behavioral biometrics in authentication? A. Analyzing user behavior to detect anomalies. B. Generating time-based one-time passwords. C. Verifying a user's identity through facial recognition. D. Encrypting sensitive data during transmission. Correct answer. A. Analyzing user behavior to detect anomalies. Which factor of multi-factor authentication, MFA, involves using fingerprints or facial recognition? A. Something you know. B. Something you have. C. Something you are. D. Something you feel. Correct answer. C. Something you are. What is a potential challenge of implementing multi-factor authentication, MFA, for accessibility? A. Increased risk of phishing attacks. B. Difficulty in remembering multiple passwords. C. Balancing security with user convenience. D. Excluding users with disabilities. Correct answer. D. Excluding users with disabilities. Which authentication method involves sending authentication requests directly to users' smartphones? A. Push notification-based authentication. B. SMS-based verification. C. Authenticator apps. D. Hardware tokens. Correct answer. A. Push notification-based authentication. How can organizations mitigate the risk of phishing attacks targeting multi-factor authentication, MFA? A. Enforcing strong password policies. B. Implementing biometric authentication. C. Educating users about security best practices. D. Increasing the number of authentication factors. Correct answer. C. Educating users about security best practices. What is the primary role of the legislative branch of the U.S. government in the context of privacy? A. Enforces privacy laws. B. Interprets privacy laws. C. Enacts laws impacting privacy. D. Regulates privacy standards. Correct answer. C. Enacts laws impacting privacy. Which factor of multi-factor authentication, MFA, involves using a mobile device or security token? A. Something you know. B. Something you have. C. Something you are. D. Something you feel. Correct answer. B. Something you have. How do hardware tokens enhance the security of authentication? A. By generating time-based one-time passwords, TOTPs. B. By requiring users to answer security questions. C. By relying on physical devices for authentication. D. By analyzing user behavior to detect anomalies. Correct answer. C. By relying on physical devices for authentication. Which authentication method is susceptible to interception by malware? A. Push notification-based authentication. B. SMS-based verification. C. Authenticator apps. D. Hardware tokens. Correct answer. B. SMS-based verification. What is a potential challenge of biometric authentication? A. Privacy concerns. B. Complexity of implementation. C. Reliance on physical tokens. D. Incompatibility with legacy systems. Correct answer. A. Privacy concerns. Which of the following is not a type of multi-factor authentication, MFA, factor? A. Knowledge factors. B. Identity factors. C. Possession factors. D. Inherence factors. Correct answer. B. Identity factors. How do organizations ensure compatibility with legacy systems when implementing multi-factor authentication, MFA? A. By enforcing strong password policies. B. By educating users about security best practices. C. By integrating MFA seamlessly with existing infrastructure. D. By increasing the number of authentication factors. Correct answer: C. By integrating MFA seamlessly with existing infrastructure. What role does artificial intelligence, AI, play in enhancing multi-factor authentication, MFA, systems? A. Generating time-based one-time passwords, TOTPs. B. Analyzing user behavior to detect anomalies. C. Encrypting sensitive data during transmission. D. Optimizing network performance. Correct answer: B. Analyzing user behavior to detect anomalies. Which authentication method relies on the unique physiological or behavioral characteristics of users? A. Push notification-based authentication. B. SMS-based verification. C. Biometric authentication. D. Authenticator apps. Correct answer: C. Biometric authentication. In the context of multi-factor authentication, MFA, what is the primary purpose of enforcing strong initial factors? A. To prevent unauthorized access. B. To optimize network performance. C. To balance security with user convenience. D. To strengthen the security of authentication credentials. Correct answer: D. To strengthen the security of authentication credentials.